I'm here with John Natale. John, in that first moto, you dropped back and finished 17th. What happened?
We had a couple of issues. I was coming up short on some of the triples out there, and I ended up hurting the bike a little bit. You know, we've had a little bit of bad luck, but as you guys have seen, I mean, we came first moto. I think we came from 6th and moved up to 2nd, and you know, we had a pretty good, comfortable 2nd going, and then I messed up and hurt the bike. So, you know, we ended up 17th the first moto. So it's just, you know, one of them days.
That second moto, though, you put a great charge in and ended up pulling out a 3rd.
Yeah, you know, we had it all weekend. We got the bike down in, like I said, and you know, I think I come out about 11th or 12th, moved up and got a 3rd out of it. Me and Josh Upperman had a great battle going there, and I got him the last lap, and you know, it's just unfortunate that we had the problems the first moto, or we definitely would have been on the podium this weekend.
Yeah, you know, second moto didn't go that great. Again, I had a decent start, but not that great. I think I came out, you know, I was top 10 out of the whole, but had a couple issues with the bike. Just, you know, we were kind of pressed for time to get everything back finished up, because we did break a few things, but you know, things went all right, and I rode all right, but I got some healing up to do and a little bit more endurance to grab before Bowling Green, but hopefully we'll be back on the podium.
I'm here with Thomas Brown. Thomas, 2 4th-place overall finishes and back-to-back nationals, pro rookie. Tell me, what's it like?
Oh, it's amazing. You know, I mean, came in the season not really knowing where I'm supposed to be, and I'm loving up here to run 4th. You know, it's been nice. I can keep doing consistent. We'll see where it ends up at the end of the year.
You know, coming into this year, there was a lot of talk and rumors, oh, he's going to stay in Pro-Am, you know, because you didn't race the Steel City race, the Open, and here now you jumped up. Are you really glad you did?
Oh, yeah, it was definitely. I wanted to move up, and then several people were kind of like iffy on it, you know, and we finally decided we're going to do it, and then Yamaha supported my decision, so it turned out to be a good decision, I think.
My home track here in Alabama this weekend did not go like I had planned. You know, the new format here, we had happy hour at 5 o'clock yesterday, had shot problems in the first practice, and we worked to get that fixed and barely got to make about a lap in the second practice. So I didn't have any practice time on Saturday, and got out for the qualifier here Sunday morning, and realized we had some electrical issues and just never got to get the gremlins out of the bike. We had pretty much problems every time we went out on the track this weekend. So, you know, my home track here in Alabama definitely did not go like I wanted it to. Like I say, we did not even qualify this weekend. So it's a bummer for me, but, you know, we got our hand on a couple of the problems, and we're going to go home and get them fixed and regroup. And, you know, I hope to turn it around for this weekend, but I'm going to have to wait till the Balance MX up in Bowling Green, Kentucky to, you know, get back up where I need to be.
Josh, you pulled out a 3rd overall on the podium finish here. The last couple of years, you've actually had really good charges here, but it never worked out for you. But this year, you was able to put it together. Tell me about it.
Yeah, you know, it's a long time coming, I guess. Hopefully, I have the endurance and stuff for the next, you know, 8-9 rounds. We had the bike set up really good. Mark Baldwin and Wayne Meridian from PEP had my Honda set up awesome, and everything worked out just as we planned, so it worked really good.
You have some good battles out there today?
Yeah, we did. Me and Natalie battled it out for, I don't know, quite a few laps, and once Dustin got around me and then Joe got around me, I tried sticking with their pace, and I stuck with Joe's pace for a while and kind of backed off, and Natalie came up and put some pressure on me, and they got me at that last lap. So.
But you didn't need it?
Yeah, we knew. Mark told me, you know, not to worry about them guys since they broke down in the first moto and we're looking for a podium. If they're pressuring you, don't overdo yourself and wreck and lose a podium spot because of it. So, you know, I played it cool, and it was good. All worked out.
Well, congratulations, Josh, on a podium finish, and hopefully it's not your last for the season.
Definitely. Thank you so much.
I'm here with Doug Gus. Doug, that first moto, first turn, it was pretty scary for you. Cody Miller came out in front of you. I know you got pretty shook up that you ran into him on there.
Yeah, that was a pretty gnarly first corner crash. A bunch of guys were flying, quad went over my head, and next thing you know, there was a guy underneath me, so it was pretty brutal. But, you know, I just had to stop and wait for all the carnage, and took off, and I was dead last, and I'm like, dang it. But my Rockstar Suzuki Makita LTR 450 Yoshimir powered quad brought me back up there.
Well, you ended up finishing 10th that first moto,
yep.
And then came all the way back up to 10th. Then in the second moto, you was able to pull out a fifth place finish.
Yep, and them guys were running real good, and Natalie passed me and gave me a 6. But you know, I'm happy at least I got out of the gate this time.
And getting 6th overall, how does that make you feel today?
Makes me feel pretty good. Hopefully I can get back up on the podium now.
Dustin Wimmer, you pulled out another win this weekend, 2 motos, 2 wins. Now you got 2-0 starting out the season. How does it make you feel?
I feel great. My team's really working hard in the off season. I've been training hard with Dr. Oishmo TSD, and everything's coming together. We're having another great year, and try to be consistent again.
You know, that first moto, you got out to, I believe, over a 12-second lead over Joe Bird. I mean, it's almost like you're in a different league right now. Is that all from the Motos TST? Are you really training a lot? What's going on there?
I think it's everything coming together. The Suzuki LTR 50 is really a great bike. Just making it look good. Just going out there and putting good laps in, and just training good, you know, and riding, and everything's coming together. So
here at Greg G. Greg, you know, you had a pretty good race today, but definitely had an interesting finish to your second moto.
Yeah, the last lap, about halfway around, my top shock bolt came out and came right up through the seat. I was riding on the ground the rest of the lap. Just only got past once, ended up with 11th of that moto. It's pretty good.
And that basically secured you a top 10 overall too.
Yeah, I got 8th overall, got 9th and 11th. Yeah, it was pretty good.
How's it feel to be out here this year on the Honda?
A lot better. We just this past week we did some shock testing finally and got the bike working really good. And I just gotta go home and get in better shape. I got tired out there.
I guess living in Canada, you don't definitely have the shorter riding season. Have you been coming down to south to Florida or anywhere to train?
Yeah, I've been down since the end of January. I was down in Florida and over in Texas, and then just now we can go home and start riding now.
Well, you know, hopefully if you don't have any failures, you'll be able to pull out another top 10 finish at Balance Moto X.
Yeah, hopefully top 5. I get in shape.
Well, sounds good, Greg. I wish you luck.
Thanks.
Here with Joe Bird. Joe, you pulled out another podium finish. You got a 2nd. I can still tell you're not happy. You'd rather get that win up there. So, but tell me about this weekend.
Yeah, this weekend actually went pretty good. Got off to a better start this season than last, and I just tried to get the bike working a little better. I got that bike working really good. Got a lot of money in that program over there. So we'll just do what we can do, and hopefully next race we get the setup down a little bit earlier and try to get it on top of that podium.
You know, you definitely got to feel a sense of accomplishment, just like you said. You know, got Suzuki, major rig, a whole team of personnel here with your small crew, but you're still making it happen.
Yeah, it's just, you know, I'm basically a privateer out here. I got me and Dan and Axis and my mechanic Bill doing everything we can do, you know, over the shelf stuff. And, you know, if it wasn't for that Honda, we wouldn't be able to do what we're doing. So thank God American Honda gives us support, and we have a good machine and get a good base plant for. And, you know, it shows that a lot of these privateers can get on a Honda, go out and do what we're doing. It doesn't take a, you know, $2-3 million effort to make an off-brand work.
And what do you think you have to change to get ready to get in front of Dustin?
Well, for some reason we're lacking on the starts right now. We you know, some of it's me, some of it's gearing, some of it's, you know, just a couple different things where we got to hit right. Usually I'm a good starter, and we just the first couple of rounds we just missed it, and you know, that's the biggest thing. You got to come out right there with him. Both motos I had to, you know, chase everybody down and get in a second, and you know, hats off to them. They were going good. They hit the setup, and you know, if we came out with them, could we have beat them? It's hard to say. You know, they were going good, and I made some mistakes, and it was a good race. You know, we'll go out to Bowling Green and see what happens, but you got to come off the line with them in order to beat them.
I'm here with Jeremy Lawson. Jeremy, you pulled out a really good race today. You got a 4th in that first moto. Tell me a little bit about that.
The first moto, I come out good. You know, everything was working good, and just worked up to 4th, and I don't know.
But
about it.
Now in the second moto, though, you and Thomas Brown hooked up or something? What happened there off the start?
No, I don't know. At the top of the hill, Thomas checked up a little bit, and I just nailed him in the rear there. But I tell you, we got lodged, and they had to pull us apart, and we just worked our way up, and me and Thomas just kind of trained around and passed everybody, and I got an 8th, so it's not bad.
Yeah, you pulled out an 8th, and you ended up, I believe, a 5th overall for the day, which, you know, right behind Thomas Brown and 4th overall.
Yeah, the daggone rookie, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, it's pretty good, but we're getting our stuff working, and it'll be better.
How you like being on this Motorworks team this year?
Oh, it's awesome, man. You know, everybody's got their stuff together, and the mechanic's great, Theo, and everybody's just doing their part.